I'm ready. I'm ready.
What? Welcome to my perspective. It's your host Rick and your girl JC.
Hi. I'm so
JC is really happy, so excuse her laughter and her giggliness. I'm
yeah.
happy for her. She's
Yes.
happy.
She's happy.
She is happy.
Let's hope I stay
All
this way after these questions.
right. So I got a question. I
Yes.
feel like I may have touched on this before, but I just want to make sure. But I just want to
Okay.
re-ask the question because I think someone asked me to ask this one.
Okay.
Um, if you were someone else, would you date you?
Will I date me now? Absolutely.
I'm crying now, not before.
Right. Right. JC today. 1,000%. 1,000%.
1,000. She's a god. Okay, okay.
1,000%. JC a couple years ago. No.
Damn.
No.
Why wouldn't you
Um.
date you a couple years ago? I'm listening.
So after a breakup, she was still so stuck on this person. She was so toxic. She was
How much years ago?
chill, B. It don't
No,
even
no, I'm
matter.
trying to do the math. I'm trying to do the math. I'm like, I think I pieced something together. I'm just like 2 years ago. I'm like, all right, copy that, copy that.
Years
All right,
ago.
you're right, you're right.
Chill.
Got you, got you, got you.
She was very toxic. She was still, in a delusional state of possibly getting back with this person. She wasn't healed from even stuff before that. She wasn't doing any of the work to become
Damn.
healed.
I didn't expect this answer. This answer real, bro. I'm listening.
She wasn't she wasn't ready to be with anybody, to focus on any person outside of herself. So in order to not deal with her, she would talk to people to fill a void, to not have to look at JC in the mirror, to not have to focus on JC, to not have to fix JC. Because as long as somebody else is there, they're the focus, right? Her inner turmoil is kind of pushed down because she's focusing on the person that's around her. So that JC was just like a mess. She was just covering up so much stuff. Um, she wasn't as pretty as is now. Not physically, but internally, she was um, very, very much not a good person. Um, so no, a couple years ago, I wouldn't touch JC with anybody else's body or mine. JC today, baby, she can get whatever she want. She can get whatever she want. She's doing the work. She's continuing to do the work. She has grown a lot. She has realized that she has been much of the problem most of the time, just because of things that she hasn't worked on, that she hasn't always acknowledged, and she's been very open, honest with the people who she hasn't, always done right by, and acknowledge their role in her life and who they've been to her, and how they've helped her. So yeah, um, and that's
Damn.
just being real, right? Like I feel like everybody be like, oh, I would definitely date me. Like yeah, like the person I show up as today, like is very someone I would, like I said, 1,000% date. If you would have asked me this question realistically, probably a year ago, you probably would have got a different answer. I think we gaslight ourselves to thinking we're perfect and everyone should want to date us, and you know, that's not reality. Like I think the first person you lie to is yourself, right? And that got to be the first person you start to tell the truth to and be honest with, and be like, would you put up with this? If someone was like, if I mirror myself, like, would I accept the things that I'm doing to somebody else? Would I want to be with somebody who does or say these types of things? And some of the times, like, the answer is no, right? So if you wouldn't deal with it, why do I feel like someone else is less than me, and should deal with the shit I'm putting out there? So, but it took a lot to get to this version of me today. But yeah, I'll put a ring on this one.
I gotta put my phone down for a second for this one.
Why? I don't know why you think I'll ever go and get on here and gaslight, even when it's about me.
I know, but I wanna commend you. I'm sorry I don't have my board ready right now to
I
give you a
know
word
because I need
clap.
my round of applause.
That was so much well deserved, so put together. I am super proud of you for that. That was deep. That a lot of people gonna see your response, and they already respect your opinion and shit. That was real. Damn, I wasn't expecting you. Damn, now I feel bad if I come up with some bullshit. Damn, that was deep. But I don't think I wanted to do that. Like,
You don't have to answer. I mean, sometimes coming after me, it just don't flow the same. It's okay.
damn. I mean, sound like you gonna have to get your own podcast. I can't beat on you no more. Like, this is not okay. No,
You
don't
know,
worry. You gonna get some questions. I'm gonna beat on you. Don't get it twisted. I bring you right back into their trauma. Like I'm playing. I'm playing. I'm playing.
no, you won't.
That is not okay. No, that's good though. I'm really happy to hear that though. On some serious shit. That's real shit. So the people, you want to ask me the question?
Um, yeah and no, but yeah, I want you to
Cool.
answer the question. No, would you date you today? And be honest.
I don't
Be
want
as
to be as
honest
honest
as
as
you feel.
you.
Be
I
as
don't want to
honest
be as
as you feel
honest.
comfortable being. But
I
I'm
like
quick.
that one. I like
Yeah.
that one. Would I date me?
Hmm.
Am I just trying to fuck me, or I'm just trying to date? Cause I'll fuck me. I'll fuck the shit out of me. I'll fuck me down. See,
And this is
that's
why I
the
say yes
JC I
and this
wanted.
and this is
That
why I say yes and no to asking this question because I knew it was gonna be some bullshit. Would you date you? Not just have sex with you. Would you date
uh,
you intentionally? Tell the truth right
um
now. And
would I date me? Depending on the type of person I am, to me. I'm gonna be my extra. I'm sorry. So what I mean by that is, if this person that's approaching me, okay, okay, let me stop being extra. All right, would I date me? Um, yes and no,
okay.
because I know I mean well,
Yeah.
and I'm like a superb investment. Like, let's not even do that. You know what I'm saying? But um, I'm not good for you. I'm not good for me. So I feel like my healing journey hasn't even come to a halt
Yeah.
because what I'm doing is throwing so much more of everybody else, which is natural nature in some way, shape, or form. But I also damage control. I also would put 1,000 me's in front of everybody else just to make sure the person that I'm in front of is okay. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I haven't learned to get beside myself to be able to give myself to somebody else. If that makes sense.
It does. So can I ask you a follow-up question?
You said to I'm most comfortable with. So I feel like your follow up question is, all right, go ahead.
No,
You about to,
what do you feel like the follow-up question will be before I ask it?
I don't know. You're yourself, so I feel like you about to say some. I'm about to pause this recording because you about to say something.
You can decline to answer this follow-up question. Okay. All right. I just
Where's
want to
my
know.
lawyer? Where's my lawyer? Let me sit up for this one.
If 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 that is how you truly feel, right? Why do you put yourself in situationships openly knowing you're not doing the work on you. You're
I am
not
doing work. I'm just.
you're not doing work because like you said, you're putting everyone else's
So
situations on top of yours. So you push, can I finish? I'll let you talk uninterrupted. You push all your stuff down so you can be there for everyone, which I admire about you wholeheartedly. But I feel like you knowing that you're not doing the work, you knowing that you're not there, but yet you still attempt situationships,
you done?
knowing
All right, my
no
bad.
knowing how people tend to gravitate towards you and feel about you in these situations, knowing that you're you are not intending to reciprocate what they may start to feel for you. What's
So
what is their reason?
so so my response may come off a bit ignorant. Okay, so let me say this first. Um, now I feel like shit business. I feel like if I disclose certain shit to you, and okay, let me be clear. I do not put myself in the intent, especially this day and time, with the intention to get into any situation, shit, so on and so on. I do be trying to work on myself. I try to stay away from anything, I guess, in some way, shape, or form to keep me on my journey. But I'm not gonna act like I'm putting 1,000. So I have moments where I'll put 1,000% in there. Then I have moments where I pull myself back because I decide to turn human and allow myself to be weak or allow myself to open up a little bit. And I guess me being myself, that causes whoever else to gravitate and all the other shit. I just feel like at this point, I can no longer allow myself to feel like I did that to somebody again because it ends up being turned into that because I allow myself to be too much of myself around somebody else. And I'm
Yeah.
not saying like that, like, it's intended or whatever the case be, but I could also understand based off of the pain I've caused other people, I could understand that what it is that could have led to this or what could lead to that. So a lot of the times in my mind at a point I'd be like, get the fuck away from me. Cause at the end of the day, I feel like it's much more effort and much more strain and much more energy I have to do to dish out to be less of myself to keep you at a distance. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It takes more energy for me to keep a bubble up around instead of just being myself and staying the fuck away from you. I don't know. But I like the first answer I gave where, you know what I'm saying?
I like all your answers. I like when you're so you know my end goal for
Yeah,
you.
yeah, but yeah, but this is just my perspective. Ignorance, ignorance. JC so happy now, people. JC so damn happy, and her birthday around the corner. She's so like, she's so.
You can't even piss me off, and I know you want to.
It's just like, yo, you know what? Are we done with this one? Cause I'm a fun. I'm sure I got a spicy ass question, so I can fuck with. I
Like
could fuck with JC.
I feel bad because I know you really want to piss me off, but I don't know what it is.
No, I love the energy that you have going right now. So know that never. My feeling is never malicious to have you
No,
really in that space.
no,
That's the
you know, I know
difference with-
that, but I want to say, you know, my goal for you every time we do this is for you to just be brutally honest, and you won't. I know why you won't. I know why you won't, and it bothers me so much. But I feel like one day we're gonna be able to chip away at that. You could be your authentic self, because that's who I'm being, and
I
that's
don't.
why you like it. You're not your authentic self, and it burns me up so much.
I
It
am.
burns
I
me
am
up.
to an extent. I am to an extent. I feel like the FCC rules.
First of all, it's the FCC. Goodbye. I'm not doing this with you. Goodbye. You are insane.
Basically kicking me off this question, so I'm gonna shorten this. This one's 15 minutes. I see y'all again with the same clothes. See you, John.
Wow. Same clothes as well.